Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first. Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Neither captain will be too upset. Here, there's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Ryan, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Barler at 2 today will be up the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. How will the bowler respond?
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Needs a dot ball.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Sharma, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Big edge.
End of the over. Hobart are now 23 for none.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will he reply?
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
The shot's certainly been played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That was a nick. It's a missed chance. And that could well be 4. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Went for the drive, complete miss. Guyana, the spinner, coming in. The attack. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing along.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Bowling and the leg spinner is coming on to ball.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Clicks that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Batters are set, and then maintaining their excellent start so far.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Love, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Swept away fine, should just be a single. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Guyana managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yadav has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There could be a couple if they hustle. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Shot, should be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. And that's dropped. Oh no.
The batting team are now 69 49.
Massive outside edge. And dropped. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Right before.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
They'll get at least one here. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice shot. Runs possible. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight to the fielder. Yep. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Nice. Good play.
End of the 10th over. Hobart are now 94 for 1.
Interesting decision to change the bowl. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There could be a couple if they hustle. shot. Should be runs here. That's a solid shot. Guyana need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jameson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Oh, great shot. Not going to beat the fielder. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Love drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the zone.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke. Well now that flew over the boundary, 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
What a screamer.
Josh, the new man in, but we'll start from the non-striker's end.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Sharma coming back into the attack has done well so far. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Nice bowling.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Sharma ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Jameson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Nicely played. Runs one. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
And a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Thick edge. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Zappa back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Coram, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
They've gone. Deep point, needed to move around a set. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Stoinis with a great catch. They had run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Shine, should be runs here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They had a great...
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
End of the over. Hobart are now 160.
Jameson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicely played. Runs one.
End of the 17th over. Hobart.
Jameson has the ball in hand. And the captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Sharma, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
With pace.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Sharma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Nicely played.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There'll be runs here. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Stokes wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Oh my, that's racing away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And the innings comes to an end. Guyana will need 200 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Marsh, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Shot, should be runs here. He was quick onto that in the infield. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
And